Hello, what is up guys? Evildoers Time here today, back with another Black Desert video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the most recent patch that came to Black Desert on January 11th of 2023, going over all of the events as well as major changes to the game, that way you don't miss a thing. This week's patch brings a couple of drop rate themed events as well as some tweaks to the game. So yeah, a couple things to cover, but quickly before we get into it, if you are new to the channel, new to Black Desert, or you've been watching videos on the channel and still have not subscribed yet, please consider it. Helps to grow my channel, you stay up to date with new content, and we both win. And without further ado, let's get into it and start off with the events like we do every single week. And the first event that we have are login rewards over here on the reward tab, login reward. There's a new loyal login reward page here that has a bunch of different items, including the new Shikanto seals that were revealed a couple months ago, and some other typical items that we're used to seeing. So nothing too crazy with this one, just cool items to get for logging to the game. Now the next event is also visible right here on your screen, and it's this drop rate up event right here. So plus 50% drop rate. So if you're out grinding for like pop pieces or something, now's a good time with that increased drop rate, running until January 18th. The next event is a double drop rate on the boss rare drops, like Garwin's Heart, Vel's Heart, those types of things that you can get from the various world bosses that you can do. Their drop rates have been doubled, and for those of you that have been watching the channel for a long time, you're gonna know what joke's coming. But for those of you that are new, 0% drop rate times 2 is still 0%. Now, a neat thing that comes with this event also, though, is the Old Moon Boss Seals, and these Old Moon Boss Seals can be exchanged for various items that you see right here, so some pretty cool things if you want to save up some of these boss seals from clearing the different bosses. Now, the next event that we have is for new adventurers, new players getting into the game. If you clear the Medea storyline, you're going to get some bonus stuff. Nice items in here include this bottom section here as you work through your pen accessory quest line just getting in, but also free pets and storage made, so really just all in all great stuff if you're a new player just getting into the game. Now the next event is a Pearl Shop themed event, and I don't really like to cover Pearl Shop themed events, but I guess I just want to cover it just in case you decided you wanted to buy this outfit. You can get bonus free stuff if you do decide to buy the outfit by posting a picture of it in the little fashion album. So if you're thinking about buying it or you already have bought it, make sure you get your bonus free stuff for spending your money on it. And also I guess if you like a post in there, you're going to get an enhancement help kit, so something to keep in mind. Again, I don't want to tell anyone how to spend their money, just an FYI sort of situation there. And then the final thing is that the Nine-Tailed Fox has been added into the rewards tab here for the event that started a couple weeks ago. So in that same reward tab, if you click on the reward login rewards, under the New Year's reward tab, we've been getting these spirit foxes. These can be combined with another item you've been getting in the challenges menu, these fox orbs, and combining those together creates those different tiers of foxes. Those foxes can be exchanged for a ton of different rewards. You're probably going to want to exchange the Nine-Tailed Fox for the items right here, the Event Maegu Scroll and the Fox Mask. So you'll want to get up to a Nine-Tailed for those because those are rare event items. I don't know if they're rare or not, but they're going to be event items, which are probably only going to come during the event. Or you can exchange that for this RNG box that's going to give you probably 1 to 2 Artisan's Memories. And if you don't want any of those different things, you can exchange them at various tiers for all the items that you see on your screen right here. And that's pretty much the deal with the events this time around. Now getting into the patch notes themselves, we don't have a ton of stuff here. First of all, we have a couple of tweaks to classes. So the Ranger got a bunch of changes here, a bunch of changes to scalings, how different skills flow, ton of stuff. If you play the Ranger, definitely want to check it out. Kunoichi is the same situation, a bunch of scaling changes as well as how skills flow with each other. So again, check it out. Ninja got a bit of a tweak here on a couple of skills, not as crazy as the previous classes. Scrolling a bit further, we get down to the Guardian, which again got a bunch of changes just like other classes, some scaling changes. Hashashin also got a couple of changes to a bunch of skills and flows and how that all works together. And then Dracana, a couple of little changes as well. So if you play any of those classes that I just mentioned, you might want to check the patch notes a bit more detailed. I'm not going to sit there and read them to you. Next up, we have the Ataraxian Dungeon Yolumnunkia that can be done on a season server now. Completing the season server version of it, it's going to give you bonus rewards. The bonus rewards are used to upgrade your season character's gear, yada yada yada. We've seen this with the other ones as well before. The Old Moon sensor for Mythical Horse Awakening has gotten a little bit of a change to it as far as its crafting recipe. Now the next major change that came with this patch involves one of the pity pop pieces that you had to get via the tanning life skill. A lot of PvE people complained about it, having to have life skill gear on and blah 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 blah. So if you are a PvE player and don't want to deal with PV tree content, now your life skill mastery will be set to 2,000 when you go ahead and try and farm for this pop piece. So pretty nice, convenient little change there. You don't need to have life skill gear on your character to get for it. Also, the weekly quest for it has been changed down to 500 monsters instead of 3,000. Additionally, beyond that, the drop rate has been increased by 3.42 times whenever there is a hunting-themed event when you're trying to get this piece as well. Next up, some QLL changes here. We have the ability to open up RNG boxes while you're on your mount. And then that, honestly, is pretty much it with this patch. There's a couple little tweaks to how you make some crystals, a couple recipe changes, nothing else too crazy in there, though. But yeah, now's your turn to let me know what you think in the comments down below. You happy for this patch? Excited for all the different events? Gonna go do your grinding with your drop rate buff right now? Let me know in the comments down below. You excited for the Maegu class that'll be coming out pretty soon? Just let me know what you guys think. And anyway, guys, like always, thank you all so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you at the next YouTube video right here, the next Twitch live stream every single weekend, or wherever I happen to see you. Peace.